Hi Taurus, this is your monthly June tarot forecast. Thank you for joining me. For people who are new, the way I do my monthly readings is I divide this into 4 different sections. The cards, and I start with work, then I go to health, home, and love life. And of course, this is a general reading, so please take what resonates. It might not resonate with everyone, but that's why I advise to please watch your moon and rising, because I know personally it resonates a lot for me when I watch those, 1 and 2, and sometimes one resonates more than the other, and it doesn't have to be a sun sign. You'd be surprised. So I definitely advise, it's up to you what you do, but I'd advise if you're watching this, and please watch your moon and rising as well if this is your sun sign. And of course, this is a general reading on the whole anyway. So if this is your personal, this is an overview. So if this is something, you're dealing with, then, and you want to know more and some guidance on that, then please contact me, for a private reading. My email address is in the description box below. Drop me an email and we can schedule, a convenient time for both of us. I do those over Skype, so you can be based anywhere in the world, and we can schedule a reading for you. And of course, last but not the least, thank you for all your love, your likes, your shares, your subscriptions. Means a lot. Can't thank you enough. Keep the love coming. So the cards are pre-shuffled, Taurus, and let's get started. So work life, the Star card, and the Temperance card. You're doing what you like. You're on the right track. It gives you a balance, but you need to also maintain that balance. And I feel that it's not as quick as you want it to be. It's a slower process, but I think there's a lot of guidance there. There is a lot of following your intuition, following your path, which you're going to be doing. I can see that. But I also see that there'll be times that this might go up and down. You might feel that it's too slow for your liking, and this is for people who are working maybe, or people even looking for work. I feel that maybe try and keep the pace, keep the faith, because I feel that it's important that you do. Because you're on the right track. I think that's the main thing. If we're on the, and that's what I believe, if we're on the right track, then we know that, even though we might not be at the end goal, it's the journey that really helps us grow, helps us learn. And I can say that from my own experience. Of course, you decide what works for you, but from the cards is what I sense is there's going to be slow periods, there's going to be fast periods, but there's going to be stability, there's going to be continuity in what you're doing. For people who are looking for work, it might not be, lots and lots of opportunities, but there'll be opportunities, and there will be opportunities for you which you'll be moving forward in, and you'll be progressing in. And this is how things are going to manifest for where you want to be. For others who are at work, you're going to be putting in the effort. You're going to see that, you're on the right track. You're doing the right thing. You're getting the appreciation. Maybe not as much as you expect, but the fact that you're there, and the fact that you're still doing what you're doing, and there are no complaints, that might be it. That's what I sense. And for others, I guess for people with their own business, same thing, same track. You're on the right track. It might not be super busy, be warned, but this is the time for you to maybe put more effort back into it, so you can start seeing the result. And it's funny, I'm being concentrated on the fact that the sun is rising. So when it's rising, it's not at its full strength. So the full strength, but because it's rising, it's going to get there, is what I'm sensing, what I'm seeing. So carry on the good work. And this goes for anybody, even for people who are retired. I feel that you're on the right track with whatever you're doing. It's going to be something that you're going to be enjoying the finer things in life as well, but you're going to be moderately saving up too. So there's going to be a balance, and sometimes you might lose that a little bit, but you'll get back to it. So you'll be on the right track to be where you want to be in terms of your finances. I'm trying to sense, so I usually give dates out for my mid-month as well, and I'm going to start seeing if I can get some for the monthly too, and so that you can see which section they fall into. I'm getting 20th, 21st a lot strongly, the 12th, the 13th, and the 14th for you, Taurus. So you'll have to see how that resonates for you in terms of work life. What happens with regards to your work life that you see, you know, maybe a few things going up and down, maybe a few things moving forward, and these dates might be where the information is honing in on. For your health, we have the Tower card and Seven of Swords upright. Taurus, something is changing. You are changing it or someone else is. And it's a dramatic change. It's a change which is needed. Yeah, I think there is a change to how you've been doing things, and this might be with regards to how you're exercising. This might be your gym routine that needs a change. You might not be able to see the result that you're hoping for this month, because the change has only just started. But what's important is that there might be information that comes out in the future, which you need to be aware of. Now, for more on the health side, I think, apart from people, which was on the physical, I think for people who are, there might be things that come out in the open, but you don't have all the information for, you know. And please, I'm not a medical advisor, so please consult your medical advisor, because they're the best people to advise on how things are going to go. I'd say, you know, definitely move forward with the process that you need to. But I see a change, and I see some information that's still going to be required to move forward, and it might not, there might be information that does not come forward this month. You might also feel a bit lazy. You might also do things which, you know, which are not something you'd help towards your health. You know, it might be that you're sleeping a lot more, you're feeling lazy, you're feeling tired, but the drastic change is still nonetheless going to happen. So but the drastic change is for us to move to a better position. It's just at the time it feels uncomfortable, but you know, slowly and steadily it does become normal. And I'm getting the same dates actually: 20th, 21st, 13th, 14th, 24th. Yeah, 23rd, 24th. Yeah. Okay. For your home life, 10 of Pentacles upright, 3 of Wands upright. You have established a happy home. You this is something that you've been working on. You have made sure that your home is where your family is happy. You have made sure that you work towards a home that makes you feel comfortable. The ships have kind of come in. Whatever you've been waiting for to kind of put things together, they're all now there. So your home life feels comfortable, at home. Some of you might be getting a pet. And for some of you, I feel that, you know, there might be guests coming over as well, friends, visitors. I know it's summertime, so you'll have guests and visitors, and, you know, you still feel happy, you still feel content. But they might feel, you know, I'm getting a sense for some of you that there might be some people who feel a bit out of place, because you've got certain rules at home, and you like everyone to follow those rules. So I'd say it's up to you what you like to do, but the guidance that I'm getting is to make your guests feel more comfortable, you might need to show a bit of flexibility on the rules. And for some of you, you might be going to visit your grandparents or your parents, in-laws. I see traveling, and it's quite bizarre because this is for some of you, this is not your home, but this is your family home that you're going to. For also some of you, some of you, I'm getting that your travel might be delayed, or your travel might stop before you expect it to. So maybe, you have to get to a certain place A, but you go to B instead, and you follow a different path, follow a different route. I'm getting to get to where you want to get to, for home. And for people looking for home, I feel, maybe you need to try things differently, and the different thing is going to work. That's for sure. Whatever you've been doing so far to get the house, if you haven't got it, then try and see what other aspects, what other websites, what other avenues there are, because I feel that might actually work. That's what I'm getting for home. 13th, 12th, 14th, 21st, 23rd, and 24th. So let me know how that works for you. Love life, Taurus. We have, sorry about the glare, Ten of Swords upright, Four of Swords reverse. You're going to be away from home, and you're going to be quite not sure how you're going to take that. So I think the beginning part of the month, there's going to be a lot of contemplation, a lot of thought process. You don't know which way to head. You don't know what you want to do. For some of you, I'm sensing you can't see the clarity way forward. You can't see the clarity in the way forward. You can't see if the person that you're with, for some of you, is the person that is the person for you. So I feel there's going to be a lot of toing and froing the beginning part of the month, but I see that energy kind of depleting towards the mid of the month, and you're going to be traveling, you're going to be moving temporarily for some of you, or traveling to see this person more, or making some changes at home. Yeah, I think there's a bit of travel for you, Taurus, because I think you're going to be away from home, and that's connected to your love life. So you really have to see how that resonates for you. But yeah, that's what I'm getting. For others, I think there's a lot of work involved. For people who are together, I think there's a lot of thought and work involved, and maybe there's traveling after, which helps you bring that bond stronger, at least initiate. I'm getting a lot of initiatory feeling here. So, it's not like there's anything set in stone here, but there is definitely movement forward, and more, a lot of thought process, and then deciding what you want to do. 20th, 21st, 14th, 12th, and 13th. It seems like there's similar dates so it must be astrologically something happening around those dates. 19th as well. I think it's the latter part of the month you'd be traveling, for the ones that are going to be traveling with regards to love, making a decision to travel. Yeah, that's what I get. So there you have it, Taurus. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like, share, and subscribe. And I shall speak to you next month, or later on this month even. Sorry for that. Bye.